ठीक है, और मुझे 7th ड्रॉ में 4th टाइम वाइट बॉल ड्रॉ करना है. सो ड्रॉ नंबर 1, ड्रॉ नंबर 2, ड्रॉ नंबर 3, ड्रॉ नंबर 4, ड्रॉ नंबर 5, ड्रॉ नंबर 6 and draw number 7. So obviously I have to draw a white ball on the last draw. ये तो कंफर्म हो गया, ये तो होना ही है. बाकी के 6 प्लेसेस में से मुझे 3 प्लेसेस चुनने हैं व्हाइट बॉल के लिए. 6C3, these 3 places from these 6 places. Okay, now for each of the places, let's say this is the arrangement of one of the arrangement, WWW, black, black, black and white here. So for each of the arrangements, the balls are picked up, drawn and then replaced back. So each of the times when we are drawing a ball, we have 12 white ball and 12 black ball. So हर ड्रॉ में इसमें व्हाइट आने की प्रोबेबिलिटी क्या होगी? हाफ. इसमें हाफ, हाफ. ब्लैक आने की वो भी हाफ होगी, इक्वल बॉल है. हाफ एंड हाफ. एंड यहाँ व्हाइट आने की प्रोबेबिलिटी वो भी हाफ होगी. So the answer is 6C3 into 1 half power 7. Any questions? Okay, to the next one then. "100 identical coins, each with probability P of showing up heads, are tossed once." So 100 coins, they are not fair. Heads आने की probability P है. It may be more than half or less than half. P is between 0 and 1. And the probability of heads showing on 50 coins is equal to that of heads showing on 51 coins. Then the value of P is. Okay, so what is the probability of heads showing on 50 coins is? So we'll have to choose 50 coins out of those 100 coins where heads will show up. And probability of getting a head is P for the 50 times P power 50. And not getting a head is 1 minus P power 50. And that is equal to getting heads 51 number of times. So I'll first choose 51 coins of those 100 coins where I'll get a head into heads आने की probability 51 coins में P power 51. बाकी में tails आने की या फिर heads ना आने की probability क्या हो जाएगी? 49. ठीक है? So this is 100 by 50, 50 into P will remain just P, and similarly just 1 minus P. So into 1 minus P is equal to 100 by 51, 49 into P. 100, 100 cancel out. Just 51 will remain here. Just 49 will remain here. So 1 minus P by 49 is equal to P by 51. P is 51 upon 100. Okay. Did we make some mistake or what?
Sir, in the LHL for the denominator, it will be 50, not 49.
Yes sir, because we 49 factorial से 50 factorial कट किया तो 50 रह जाए.
Oh, sorry, so sorry. You know, हाँ ठीक है, my bad. So it will be 50. I'm so sorry, guys. So it will be 51 minus 51P is equal to 50P. So 51 is 101p. So p is 51 by 101. ठीक है. Any mistakes apart from mine one? आगे बढ़ते हैं फिर. हाँ जी. India plays two matches each with West Indies and Australia. In any match, the probabilities of India getting points 0, 1 and 2 are 0.45, 0.05 and zero point 0.5. Okay. Yes. Assuming that the outcomes are independent, the probability of India getting at least 7 points is. So in total, India plays 4 matches, right? And we have to make a score of 7 with those 4 matches.
Sir, it will be either 2-2-2-1 or 2-2-2-2.
All 2-2-2. Yes.
Yes.
Any other possibilities? No. Okay. Now further, this can be arranged in 4 ways. 2-2-2-1, 2-1-2-2, 1-2-2-2, or 2-2-1-2. 4 ways, and this will be in 1 way. So let's get the score here. 3 matches 2 marks with a probability 0.5, 0.4 into 0.5 power 3 or half power 3 into 1 match would be a. अच्छा 1 आने की probability कितनी है 0.05, 0.05 plus all twos, it will be 0.5 power 4. Add the 2, you'll get the answer. Any questions? To the
No,
next
sir.
one then. An unbiased die with faces marked 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 is rolled 4 times. Okay. Out of 4 face values obtained, the probability that the minimum face value is not less than 2 and the maximum face value is not greater than 5. Okay, so we must get values from 2, 3, 4, and 5. That should be our values on the 4 dice. Okay, and all the dice are independent with each other. So पहले dice में इन चारों में से एक आने की probability क्या हो जाएगी 4c1 upon 6c1 into same for the next one also 4c1 into 6c1. That's 4 by 6, 2 by 3 power 4, 16 upon 81. Yes? ठीक है. To the next one then. Let A, B, C be 3 mutually independent events. Okay, A, B, C are mutually independent events. Consider the two statements S1 and S2. S1 says A and B union C are independent. Okay, A and B intersection C are independent. You give me the answer, all of you. A, B, C are mutually independent. So which of the two statements is correct or false? Anyone? Any opinions? Acha, which of you think that option A is correct? Just say yes or no. Okay, you can give me the answer on chat also. Raghav says okay, ठीक है. Anybody else? Option B is correct. How many of you go for that? Will go for that. Option B. Option C. Okay, both are false. Okay, guys, I'm sorry to break your heart, but there are only four options. चलो ठीक है. The answer is option A. Why is that? When A, B, C are independent, mutually independent, then any combination of that will also be independent. ठीक है. So A और B यूनियन C भी इंडिपेंडेंट होगा, A और B इंटरसेक्शन C भी इंडिपेंडेंट होगा. अगर हमने कल डिस्कस किया था ना कि अगर E और F इंडिपेंडेंट इवेंट है, देन E कॉम्प्लीमेंट एंड F भी इंडिपेंडेंट है, E एंड F कॉम्प्लीमेंट भी इंडिपेंडेंट है, और E कॉम्प्लीमेंट एंड F कॉम्प्लीमेंट भी इंडिपेंडेंट आपस में. So when the two events are independent, they will be independent in any which combination which you take. Yes, no? So the answer would be A here. Both the statements are correct. Take a very extreme example and then you'll see. Let A be the event that uh, uh, Rahul eats a banana in Delhi. B be the event that there is rain in Kolkata, and C be the event that somebody eats egg roll in Chennai. ठीक है. So this means both the events has occurred. It has rained in Kolkata and somebody has just had a egg roll in Chennai. So will that impact this A any which ways? Yes, no, maybe? It won't. They would still be independent, given that initially they were independent events.
Yes, sir, got it.
ठीक है. To the next one then. The probability of India winning a test match against West Indies is half. Okay, that would have been long. Assuming independence from match to match, the probability that in a 5-match series, India's second win occurs at third test. Okay, so we don't have to talk about the 7 matches, 5 match, क्योंकि हमें सिर्फ 3 मैच तक का ही बताना है. After this fourth or fifth में क्या होता है, not my, it can be WL, LW, LL, WW, not my concern. So we can ignore it if you want to. या फिर चारों केस लोगे तो इवेंचुअली ये 1 ही आ जाएगा. तो अगर शुरू के 3 देखे तो वी वांट इंडिया सेकंड विन टू ऑकर एट थर्ड टेस्ट. सो थर्ड टेस्ट में तो W होना ही चाहिए, विन होना ही चाहिए. So I have to choose one of, now there are two options, win, loss, win, or loss, win, win. इन दोनों का प्रोबेबिलिटी लिख दो, आपका आंसर आ जाएगा. Yes, 2/3 is that the answer? Let us see. Okay, we have different opinions here. So win, loss, win would be, वैसे भी probability half लिखी हुई है, तो it would be India winning the first match is half, India losing the second match is half, India winning the third match is half. Same here, India losing the first match is half, India winning the second match is half, India winning the third match is half. 1/8 plus 1/8 would be 1/4. Any other opinion? Anything else? ये कैसे हो गया, वो कैसे हो गया? Somebody said 2/3. Why so? 2/3 कैसे होगा? ठीक है. To the next one then. और ये आप बोलोगे कि ये 4th और 5th मैच छोड़ दिया हमने, तो अगर आपको इफ यू हैव सम एक्स्ट्रा टाइम, आप ये इसका कॉम्बिनेशन चारों के साथ लो, है ना. विन लॉस विन विन लॉस, विन लॉस विन लॉस विन विन लॉस, जो भी बनेगा, एंड देन इसका कॉम्बिनेशन चारों के साथ लो. इवेंचुअली आना आपका 1/4 ही है, बिकॉज दीज 4 आर लाइक, सारे ऑप्शन ले लिए 4th 5th मैच के, डज नॉट मैटर. छोड़ दो या इंक्लूड कर लो, आंसर आपका ये आने वाला है. टू द नेक्स्ट वन. Three of the six vertices of a regular hexagon are chosen at random. The probability that the triangle with three vertices is equilateral equals. So we will draw a hexagon. Okay, not a very pretty hexagon. हमें पहले तो डिनोमिनेटर में क्या आ जाएगा मेरा 6c3 choosing any three vertex from the six of the vertices 1 2 3 4 5 6. Now we have to make an equilateral triangle. कितने ऑप्शंस होंगे? Anyone? How many options are there to make an equilateral triangle? So for that we'll have to take एक skip करके लेना पड़ेगा हमें. That is one. ठीक है, दो skip करके ऑप्शन है नहीं क्योंकि ट्राइंगल बनेगा नहीं फिर. So this is one case. Then I can take this one, two case, थ्री फिर सिमिलर हो जाएगा. Okay, this one, there are only two triangles possibly, so there will be just two triangles. ठीक है, दो ही बनेंगे. One this one and the next one is this one. और नहीं बनेगा, और जो भी बनेगा इसका रेप्लिका बनेगा, कॉपी बनेगा. So two in the numerator. So 2 upon this will be 6. 1 by 10, right? ठीक है, very good. Any questions you can ask me? For the three events A, B, and C, probability of exactly one of the events A or B occurs is equal to probability of exactly one of the events B or C occurs. Okay, so any pairwise event occurring has same probability, that is equal to P. ठीक है, and all three occurring is P square, where P is between half, 0 and half. Okay, so let's take individual probabilities of A occurring is X, B occurring is Y, C occurring is Z. Exactly one of the events A or B occur. If you do it in the set method, will we get an answer? A, B, and C. Plus this region is P square. So only A occurring is P by 2, only B is P by 2, and only C is P by 2. Okay, this is P square. at least one of them occurring would be okay. This is both A and B occur. At least one of the three events A, B, and C occurring is at least one occurs, means none occurs. Probability of none occurring would be how much? Three P by two will range from 0 to 3 by 4, and P square range from 0 to 1 by 4. This variable 0 to 1. That does not mean anything. Okay, I'll get back to this. Anybody has any thoughts on this, or should I get back to this later on?
Sir, at least one means it will be exactly one plus none. सो नन तो नहीं
No,
है, बस इसमें x प्लस वाई प्लस जेड निकालना पड़ेगा ना.
no, no. At least one means कि मतलब it's like P A B union C ये पूरा चाहिए मुझे, right?
ओके ओके.
That is the meaning of at least one. कोई भी एक हो तो चलेगा, दो हो तो चलेगा, तीन हो तो भी चलेगा. Either something is missing or I'm missing something. ठीक है, कोई बात नहीं. I'll take it out later. ठीक है, बाद में देखते हैं इसको. कोई नहीं. To the next one then. If the integer m and n are chosen at random from 1 to 100, then the probability that a number of the form 7m plus 7n is divisible by 5 is. Okay, interesting. So the number m and n will be chosen from 1, 2, 3 up to 100. Okay? Now, the probability that number of the form 7m plus 7n is divisible by 5. इसका मतलब देखते हैं क्या होता है. 7 power 1 is 7, 7 power 2 would be 49, last digit is 9, that is more important. 3, last digit would be 3 here. Okay, 49 into 7, last digit is 3. 7 power 4, last digit would be 1. देन 7 पावर 5 लास्ट डिजिट वुड बी 7, अगेन रिपीट हो रहा है। फिर 6 में यहाँ पे 9 आ जाएगा, 7 पे यहाँ पे 3 आ जाएगा और 8 पे यहाँ पे 1 आ जाएगा वापस। सो इट इज रिपीटिंग द लास्ट डिजिट आफ्टर एवरी फोर्थ पावर। 1 2 3 4 के बाद 5 6 7 8 रिपीट कर रहा है अपने आप को, एंड सो ऑन। ठीक है। अभी अगर उसको मल्टीपल ऑफ 5 होना है, then the two numbers 7 power m plus 7 power n must add up to how much? 5 और 0 the last place। ठीक है। कौन से दो नंबर बनेंगे यहाँ पे? अपने पास लास्ट में आ रहा है 1 3 7 एंड 9। तो मतलब हमारे पास कॉम्बिनेशन क्या हो सकता है? 1 प्लस 9 और 9 प्लस 1, दो यहाँ पे, और 3 प्लस 7 और 7 प्लस 3 इंटू 2 यहाँ पे। एनीथिंग एल्स?
No, sir.
7 9 16, 7 9 8, 3 7 हो गया, 9 and 3 12, नॉट हैपनिंग। सो ये दो कॉम्बिनेशन बनेंगे, 1 और 9 वाले, 3 और 7 वाले। ठीक है, हो जाएगा ये? यस नो?
Yes, sir.
ठीक है। तो द नेक्स्ट वन देन, two numbers are selected randomly from the set S is equal to 1 2 3 4 5 6 without replacement one by one। okay, so without replacing हमें one by one select करना है। the probability that minimum of the two numbers is less than 4, minimum of the two numbers is less than 4। okay, okay part ठीक है, I'll do it before I complete this one। ठीक है, so two numbers selected from 1 2 3 4 5 6 without replacement one by one, the probability that minimum of the two numbers is less than 4। तो हम क्या कर सकते हैं? we can take as if we choose, अच्छा basically choosing two numbers would be 762, denominator 62 होना चाहिए। न्यूमरेटर में हम केस ले सकते हैं। if I choose one of the numbers as 1, the other has to be, the other can be anything from 2 to 6, 5C1 ways of choosing one, कोई दिक्कत नहीं वहां पे। if I choose the number 2, I can choose anything from 4C1, right? If I choose the number 3, I can choose anything from 3C1। So the lesser of the two numbers should be less than 4, मतलब 3 is my deadline। उससे ज़्यादा मैं चूज नहीं कर सकता। अगर मैं 4 चूज करूंगा और बाकी मैं फिर एक्स्ट्रा लूँ तो वो गलत हो जाएगा, क्योंकि फिर 4 होगा और 5 या 6 में से कोई एक होगा। सिमिलरली 5 के लिए भी नहीं होगा मेरा। सो आई थिंक माई नंबर ऑफ अटेम्प्ट्स एंड्स हियर। तो 5 ways plus 4 ways plus 3 ways, 12 by 62। yes no maybe this will give me 12 by 6 into 5 by 2, 12 by 15, 4 upon 5। yes,
Yes, sir.
ठीक है। ठीक है, so let's, somebody of you requested to do the last question, so let's go there। if the integers m and n so as I said, 7 power 1 is 7, 7 power 2 is 9, 7 power 3 is 3, last digit matlab last place would be 3, 7 power 4 last place was 1, and it will follow the same pattern। So out of 100 numbers from 1 to 100, I can have 25 sets of numbers where 25 numbers will show the number last as 7, 25 will show the last as 9, 25 will show the last as 3, and 25 will show the last as 1. ठीक है, अभी मुझे क्या करना है, 7 power m plus 7 power n should be a multiple of divisible by 5. So as I discussed, ये तो 7 plus 3 होना चाहिए या फिर into 2, और 9 plus 1 होना चाहिए into 2. ठीक है, मेरा डिनोमिनेटर क्या होगा, I can choose m in 100 ways and also n in 100 ways, 100c1 and 100c1. और यहाँ पे क्या आएगा मेरे पास, सो पहला केस में 7 plus 3, तो 25c1 इंटू यहाँ से कोई भी 3 वाले 25c1 इंटू 2. And the next is choosing for the 9 one 25c1 into 1 वाले 25 में से कोई भी एक 25c1 into 2, add them up, that is the answer. So 2 into 25 into 25 by 100 into 100, 1 upon 8. Parth, yes? ठीक है, if PB is 3 by 4, P of A intersection B intersection not C is 1 by 3, and P of A intersection B intersections not A intersection B intersection not C is 1 by 3, then P of B intersection C would be, okay, A, B, C. PB, this whole region is 3 by 4. A का intersection B के साथ, A intersection B is this region, and इसका intersection not C के साथ. So not C means this region. This area is 1 by 3. This one. Common between A and B, not including the C wala part, is this common area 1 by 3. Then not A, not A with B, not A is the whole region. इसका intersection B के साथ is this region, only B. Not A intersection B is only B, and that's intersection with not C wala part. So A complement intersection B is only B, only this region. Yes or no? So A complement with intersection with B, it means not A का intersection B के साथ would be equal to this region, okay, including C also. This is the first one, A complement intersection B. अब इसका intersection not C के साथ, तो इसका intersection not C के साथ हो जाएगा, तो this is only B. So this represents only B portion. Only B is 1 by 3. So only B is 1 by 3. ठीक है, PB is 3 by 4. So that makes this region plus this region. So 1 by 3 plus P of A intersection B intersection C plus, okay, so basically 1 by 3 plus B intersection C plus only B is 1 by 3 is equal to 3 by 4. So P of B intersection C would be 3 by 4 minus 2 by 3. 1 by 12. Yes, no, any confusion, any questions?
No,
Should I
sir.
should I repeat again?
So
Yep.
when we write PA plus PB, what does it represent in the Venn diagram?
PA plus PB represents, uh, assuming I made a diagram of the probability, so this plus this.
So that's equal to P of A union B.
Mm, no, not really. So when you are doing this, then आप ये जो common वाला area है ना, you are using that twice, right? So just take two of them, this and this. So when I write just PA or A and A plus B or P of A and PAB, अगर मैं simple AB लिखता हूँ, so it means only A plus common wala part plus only B plus common wala part. So I am including the common part twice here. You understand?
Yeah, okay.
That's why A union B में हम एक बार intersection point minus करते हैं. So that जो double include हुआ है, that should be omitted at once. एक बार हटाएंगे उसको तो ये बन जाएगा A union B.
Okay. And what about PA minus P of B?
In general, when you say PA minus P of B, you mean A minus B. So A minus B का मतलब होता है A में से remove all that part which is included in B. So if you write this, this would mean A, this is A and this is B. From A, remove the portion that also comes in B. So A minus B essentially means only A.
Okay. Okay.
Any more questions?
No, sir.
ठीक है. हाँ जी, anybody else? चलो. So the
So
next
A
one.
minus B will be A minus A intersection B.
A minus B will be A minus A intersection B. Yes.
ठीक है.
If three distinct numbers are chosen randomly from the first 100 natural numbers, then the probability that all the three of them are divisible by 2 and 3 is. Give me the answer. Easy question है. बताइए क्या होगा इसका आंसर. Three distinct numbers are chosen from random first 100 natural numbers, then the probability that all three number of them are divisible by both 2 and 6 is. हाँ जी. We have different answers here. Somebody says A, somebody says D. Okay, let's do it. So denominator क्या होगा हमारा 100C3. We are choosing three numbers from those 100 numbers. ठीक है, तो हमें 100 नंबरों में से तीन नंबर चुनना था, तो 100C3. Now the number which we have, so the number which we have to choose must be divisible by both 2 and 3. So essentially वो नंबर 6 का मल्टीपल होना चाहिए. तो 1 से लेके 100 तक में कितने नंबर 6 के मल्टीपल होंगे? 6, 12, 18 अप टू 96. कितने नंबर होंगे? 16 numbers, I believe. So we have to choose three numbers from those 16 numbers. This would be your answer. How much is that? आंसर इज डी नॉट ए। आपने जिसने भी 16C1/100C1 किया है उसका आंसर ए आ रहा होगा, दैट इज रॉन्ग। 16, हमें 3 नंबर चूज करने हैं, द आंसर वुड बी डी। ठीक है, चलो मूविंग ऑन। A six-faced fair dice is thrown until one comes, then the probability that one comes in even number of trials is, so यहाँ पर number of trials endless है, we just have to find the probability that one comes in even number of trials. That means, okay, so one will come in 2 trials, one will come in 4 trials, plus 6 trials, plus 8 trials, and so on. So 2 trials, second, I mean सेकंड ट्रायल में वन आने की प्रोबेबिलिटी क्या है कि फर्स्ट ट्रायल में वन ना आए, तो वन ना आने की प्रोबेबिलिटी क्या होगी 5/6, एनीथिंग एक्सेप्ट वन इज विल डू, एंड 1/6। सेकंड ट्रायल में वन आ गया, प्लस शुरू के 3 ट्रायल में वन नहीं आना चाहिए, तो 5/6 इंटू 5/6 इंटू 5/6, फोर्थ ट्रायल में वन आना चाहिए। So this will be a GP, as you can see, with first term being 5/36 and common ratio is 25/36. Find the probability. Sorry, a by 1 minus r for infinite series. Of the three independent events E1, E2, and E3, the probability that only E1 occurs is alpha, only E2 occurs is beta, and only E3 occurs is gamma. Let the probability P that none of events occur is alpha, satisfies the equations alpha into 2 beta P is alpha beta. What does that mean? So P is half. Is that the meaning?
Sir, I guess it is alpha square beta.
Okay. No, as per this, it should be alpha plus 2 beta. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe there's a minus or plus sign over there.
Mm-mm. Let me cross check somewhere. Okay, that should be 1 second. Alpha minus. So alpha minus 2 beta P is alpha beta, and beta minus 3 gamma P is 2 beta gamma. Okay. Only even occurs is alpha. So let individual probability be X, Y, and Z. So only even occurs. So X into 1 minus Y into 1 minus Z is alpha. 1 minus X into Y into 1 minus Z would be beta, and 1 minus X into 1 minus Y into Z would be gamma. Okay. And then none of the events occur is 1 minus X into 1 minus y into 1 minus beta is p.
So that's 1 minus z, not 1 minus beta.
Okay, okay, yes, yes, yes. 1 minus z is p. We have to find the value of probability of occurrence of E1, that's x by z. Scale find करते हैं हमें. So we have to eliminate y from here. So alpha is 1 minus y into 1 minus z, x into x into 1 minus y into 1 minus z is p times 1 minus x, and beta would be 1 minus x into 1 minus z, 1 minus x into 1 p by 1 minus y, p by 1 minus y, and gamma would be 1 minus x into 1 minus y would be p by 1 minus z. So z p by 1 minus z. Yes? So these are the. Now alpha minus 2 beta into p is alpha beta. So I can divide and get 1 here. So I'll get p times, dividing this here, I'll get 1 by beta minus 1 by 2 by alpha. 2 by alpha is equal to 1. So p into 1 by beta minus 2 by alpha is equal to 1, and alpha beta के वैल्यू हम यहाँ से पिक कर सकते हैं. So I'll get p into 1 by beta would be 1 minus y by yp minus 2 by alpha would be, okay, 2 by alpha. So it will be twice of 1 minus x by xp is 1. So pp cancels out. I get 1 minus y by y minus twice of 1 minus x by x is equal to 1. Similarly, can we do that here also? I need some more space. Okay, take care. So it is 1 by y minus 1 minus 2 by x plus 2 is equal to 1. 1 by y is equal to 2 minus 1 is 1. 1 by y is equal to 2 by x. That's one information that we can keep in mind. So basically हमें x by z निकालना ना, हमें y by x by y आ गया हमारा 2. You can use this also. तो हमें क्या मिल जाएगा? Beta by beta gamma is 1 by gamma p times 1 by gamma minus 3 by beta is equal to 2. So to differentiate, I'll put the value p times 1 by gamma would be how much? 1 minus z by zp minus 3 by beta is 3 times 1 minus y by yp is equal to 2. So again pp cancels out. I'll get 1 by z minus 1 minus 3 upon y plus 3 is equal to 2. Again 3 minus 1 is 2, 2, 2 cancels out. I get 1 by z is equal to 3 upon y. So I get, I need x by z, I believe, right? X by z. और हमें okay, so we can find the value है ना, x by z चाहिए, तो x is equal to 2y. From here I get x is equal to 2y, x is equal to 2y, and z is equal to y by 3. Z is equal to y by 3, and x by z would be equal to 2y by y by 3, 6. Okay, who were able to follow me, or do you have any questions?
Sir, so XYZ is only,
Yes.
sir, what did you assume XYZ as?
Okay, so x is probability of occurrence of event E1, y is probability of occurrence of event E2, and z is probability of occurrence of event E3. ठीक
Okay,
है,
okay.
इनके individual probabilities हैं होने के. Now it says that only even they are, because they are independent events, so only even का मतलब क्या होता है? Even occurs, E2 does not occur, E3 does not occur, and I can simply multiply their probabilities. So even occurs, E2 does not occur, E3 does not occur, multiply them is equal to alpha, correct?
Yes, sir, yes.
Similarly for beta also, E1 does not occur, E2 होता है, E3 नहीं होता है. Beta E1 नहीं होता, E2 नहीं होता, अच्छा सॉरी, E1 नहीं होता, E2 नहीं होता, E3 होता, gamma. So these three were the given ones. Now it says that P is the probability that none of the E1, E2, E3 occurs. तो वो क्या हो जाएगा? Not E1, not E2, not E3. 1 minus x, 1 minus y, 1 minus z is equal to P. And that P satisfies this condition. Alpha minus 2 beta is alpha minus 2 beta, P is alpha beta, and beta minus 3 gamma, P is 2 beta gamma. So I wrote that somewhere. Okay, ले लिखा मैंने, पर यहीं पे लिखा हुआ था, ठीक है, ये
Yes,
दोनों.
sir, yes.
तो अभी
Got it.
मैं यश, अभी तक समझ में आया आपको? यस, नो? यू आस्किंग क्वेश्चंस? So अभी आपको समझ में आएगा क्या और बताना है आगे? Anybody else? Then what I did was, again, for the last, what I did was, because P is this, because P is this, and P का relation यहाँ भी है, तो my aim is to eliminate this big equation and replace that with P as much as possible. So मैंने क्या किया, अल्फा वाले इक्वेशन में I use the value 1 minus y into 1 minus z as P by 1 minus x. So this became x into P by 1 minus x as alpha, और इस तरह से बाकी दोनों में किया. Okay, Yash? Got it? So I got a comparatively smaller equation for both alpha, beta and gamma. And then, ठीक है, I think इसके बाद तो pretty much self-explanatory. The next one then. The minimum number of times a fair coin needs to be tossed so that the probability of getting at least two heads is at least 0.96. Okay, तो आपको number of tosses नहीं दिए हुए, आपको बताना है कि कम से कम कितने टॉस करने पड़ेंगे ताकि probability of getting at least two heads is at least 0.96. How to do it?
Sir, we'll
आप
assume
try.
n tosses.
ओके, assume करना पड़ेगा. ओके, ठीक है, उसके बाद फिर
Sir, फिर at least two heads में we should minimum have
ठीक
तो
है.
उसमें
अब एक बार रफली ट्राई करो, देन हम लोग करते हैं इसको. ऑल ऑफ यू, आई गिव यू 1 minute टू ट्राई एंड गिव मी. जो स्टार्टिंग इज करेक्ट, वी विल हैव टू एज्यूम नंबर ऑफ कितने बार टॉस करते हैं. सो लेट नंबर ऑफ टॉसेस बी एन. ठीक है. अभी इसमें मुझे चाहिए कि कम से कम 2 हेड्स आने की प्रोबेबिलिटी एटलीस्ट 0.96 हो. मुझे कम से कम 2 हेड्स नहीं चाहिए, वो तो आ ही रहा है, उसकी प्रोबेबिलिटी कम से कम 0.96 हो जाए. ठीक है, वो करना है हमें. चलो लेट्स डू इट. तो मिनिमम एटलीस्ट 2 हेड्स का मतलब क्या होता है? 2 3 4 5, अगर हमने एन टॉस किया है तो 2 से लेके एन टॉस तक कुछ भी आए, कुछ भी कितने भी हेड्स आए चलेगा मुझे. तो आइदर आई कैन टेक ऑल द केसेस एंड एड इट अप. 2 केसेस में अगर एन टॉस किया है तो उसमें 2 हेड्स आने की प्रोबेबिलिटी क्या होगी वो निकालो, प्लस 3 आने की प्रोबेबिलिटी क्या है वो निकालो, प्लस 4 आने की प्रोबेबिलिटी, प्लस एन के एन सारे हेड्स आए उसकी प्रोबेबिलिटी निकालो और उसको एड अप कर दो और उसको इक्वेट करो मोर देन इक्वल टू 0.96 से. राइट, वो कर सकते हैं हम लोग, यस और नो?
Yes,
यही
sir.
करना होगा ना. मैं या आप क्या कर सकते हैं, 1 - नो हेड -1 हेड, हम ये कर सकते हैं. और ये होना चाहिए मोर देन इक्वल टू 0.96. 1 में से हम कोई भी हेड नहीं आया वो केस निकाल दिया, 1 हेड आया वो केस निकाल दिया, तो क्या बचा फिर? एटलीस्ट 2 हेड बच गए हमारे पास. Somebody is giving me the answers. Okay, I don't know the answer. Let's do it then. ठीक है. So 1 - n टॉसेस में एक भी हेड ना है, प्रोबेबिलिटी क्या होगी इसकी? नो हेड एन सी जीरो हाफ की पावर एन. क्योंकि हेड्स आए या टेल्स आए प्रोबेबिलिटी तो हाफ ही रहने वाली है. एन सी जीरो मीन्स आउट ऑफ एन टॉसेस नो प्लेस फॉर हेड. -1 हेड क्या होगा? एन सी वन हाफ की पावर n should be more than equal to 0.96 because this probably represents getting at least 2 heads. Yes or no? Any questions you can ask me. So it is 1 minus nc0 is 1 half की power n minus n half की power n more than equal to 0.96. So this will be equal to 1 minus n plus 1 by 2 power n more than equal to 0.96. ठीक है. So which means 1 minus 0.96 n plus 1 by 2 power n, which is equal to 0.04, 4 by 100 or 1 by 25 is more than equal to n plus 1 by 2 power n. ठीक है. यहाँ पे अब आपको सिंपल n को रख के वैल्यू पुट करनी होगी और देख चेक करना होगा. Yes, no, maybe.
Yes, sir.
You have to put the value of n और देखना होगा कि कौन सा इसको फिट हो रहा है. क्या रहा आंसर? क्विकली गिव मी द आंसर. Okay, so if we let's say I put a number 5 here because 2 power 5 is 32, somewhere close to this. Okay, so I'm trying with 5. So this will be equal to 5 plus 1 6 by 32. Obviously ये बड़ा होगा उससे, जबकि छोटा चाहिए. So this will increase quicker than numerator. So let's try with 6. 7 by 64. It is still more than that, right? Then try with 8. 8 plus 1 9. 9 by 256, I believe, right? So 25 into 9 is 225. I'm getting 256. So this became lesser than this. So n is equal to 8 here. Parth, correct? आपका आंसर पहले कुछ और आया था. Any questions, anybody?
No, sir.
Okay. आई थिंक वी डू हैव अ क्वेश्चन हियर. ओके, ठीक है. अगर आप इसमें पॉजिटिव की, दिस इज अ नेगेटिव वे ऑफ डूइंग इट, नॉट आई मीन नेगेटिव करके हम निकालते हैं. अगर आप पॉजिटिव करते हो काफी लंबा पड़ता है, आई मीन वो भी हो जाता है ऑब्वियसली, बट इट वुड हैव टेकन अ स्लाइटली लॉन्गर रूट. ठीक है. तो द नेक्स्ट वन क्विकली. A problem in mathematics is given to three students A, B, C, and their respective probability of solving the problem is half, 1 by 3, and 1 by 4. Probability that the problem is solved is, again, it has two ways to do it. या तो आप पॉजिटिव केसेस ले लो, A solves it, B solves it, C solve it, two of them solve it, and three of them solve it. या फिर one minus none solve it. एक में से कोई भी सॉल्व नहीं करे वाला केसेस हटा देंगे तो क्या बचेगा, कोई ना कोई सॉल्व कर ले. और यही पूछ रहा है. सो नन सॉल्व इट वुड बी वन माइनस हाफ, बिकॉज ये सब सॉल्व करने की प्रोबेबिलिटीज हैं. वन माइनस हाफ इज हाफ. ए डज नॉट सॉल्व इट, बी डज नॉट सॉल्व इट, वन माइनस वन बाई थ्री इज टू बाई थ्री, सी डज नॉट सॉल्व इट, वन माइनस वन बाई फोर इज थ्री बाई फोर. वन माइनस वन बाई फोर इज थ्री बाई फोर. There is a 75% chance that this question gets solved. Any doubts here? Yes, no, maybe. Yes, Nishchay, correct. A and B are even such that P of A union B is 3 by 4, A intersection B is 1 by 4, P of A complement is 2 by 3, and then P of A complement union B is how much? Again, if I go for diagram here, A, B, we say P of A would be equal to 1 minus 2 by 3 is 1 by 3. And A intersection B is 1 by 4. So only A would be equal to, अगर मुझे only A निकालना हो तो only A is equal to 1 by 3 minus 1 by 4, 1 by 12. Only A is 1 by 12, A intersection B is 1 by 4, and A union B is 3 by 4. So that means A union B, P of A union B is equal to P of A plus P of B minus P of A intersection B. P of A is 1 by 3 plus P of B is unknown, P of A intersection B is 1 by 4, and P of A union B is 3 by 4. So X is equal to 3 by 4 minus 1 by 3 plus 1 by 4. 9 minus 4 plus 3. 8 by 12. 2 by 3. So this is B is 2 by 3. And only B, अगर आपको निकालना हो फिर से, I'm not actually solving the question, I'm giving you general information here. इससे आपका निकल जाएगा. So only B would be 2 by 3 minus 1 by 4. 5 by 12. Only B is 5 by 12. ठीक है. अभी मुझे चाहिए क्या यहाँ से? A intersection A complement intersection B. It means not A. So A, everything outside A is not A. इसका intersection B के साथ. तो इन दोनों में कॉमन क्या होगा? Only B is the region that is given by A complement intersection B. So only B is 5 by 12. That is the answer. Yes, no? Yes, Nishchay and Kritika, correct. The answer is 5 by 12. a dice is tossed 5 times, getting an odd number is considered a success. Then the variance of distribution of success is, yes. So getting odd number in one toss would be how much? Half. 1, 3, 5 out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So getting odd number is half. So P is half. So Q would be again half. So P is half, Q is half, and N is 5. So what is variance formula? Anyone?
NPQ.
NPQ, yes. So NPQ gives me 5 into half is 5 by 4. That is the answer. Kritika's answer is D, very correct, 5 by 4. Any questions here? And what is mean or yes? Anyone? N into P?
Yes, sir.
And what is SD?
Under root variance.
Root NPQ. Standard deviation is root of variance. The mean and variance of a random variable x having binomial distribution are 4 and 2 respectively. P is equal to x minus 1. P is equal to P x is equal to 1 is क्या होगा? मीन इज फॉलोइंग बाइनोमियल, ये इंपॉर्टेंट है, बाइनोमियल में होता है, पॉइजन वाले में कुछ और हो जाता है, ठीक है. सो मीन होगा बाइनोमियल वाले में n इंटू पी इज 4 एंड एन पी क्यू इज वेरियंस इज 2. सो दैट गिव्स मी q as half. If q is half, q is the probability of failure, then p is probability of success, which is equal to 1 minus q. तो p भी हो जाएगा half. ठीक है. और n की वैल्यू क्या हो जाएगी? n into p is 4, so n into half would be 4, so n is 8. अब इसका मतलब क्या हुआ? इसका मतलब हुआ एक ऐसा एक्सपेरिमेंट है जो कि 8 बार किया गया, इट वाज एन 8 टाइम्स, एंड जिस इवेंट का ये रैंडम वेरिएबल है, सो एवरी रैंडम वेरिएबल is mapped with an event. So for that event, probability of success is half and probability of failure is also half. So we have to find the probability that x is equal to 1. So x is equal to 1 means that the event happens for only one time out of the 8.
Sir, your audio is breaking a lot.